is WCPO 9 News.
Federal judges could still intervene in Ohio's ongoing redistricting battle.
The panel of 3 judges declined to step in earlier this month, and since then, the legislative maps have been rejected for a 4th time by the Ohio Supreme Court.
The saga continues, and keep in mind those federal judges wanted to see maps by today.
WCPO's 9 News reporter Marielle Carbone has been following the process from the very beginning. So Marielle, any sign here that politicians will make this deadline?
Well, none whatsoever. And the Secretary of State says those maps need to be approved today in order to put on an August 2nd primary. That's why the federal judges earmarked today as a deadline. But again, there's been no progress. We've heard nothing from judges, and election officials are doubling down on August 2nd being the only day possible for the next primary. As voters cast their ballots in the May primary, there's one word to describe how election officials are feeling: frustrated.
There's definitely a high level of frustration. So we are right in the middle of an election right now. We know that we're going to have one in November as well, a general election, and we're just trying to figure out when we're going to hold the second, now necessary, primary election.
Aaron Ackerman, executive director of the Ohio Association of Election Officials, says the second primary must be held on the first Tuesday in August.
August 2nd is really the date.
Election officials are doubling down on that date, but the Ohio Supreme Court is still questioning why a later date can't happen, giving the Redistricting Commission more time to come up with legal legislative district maps.
It's a big endeavor to run elections.
Secretary of State Frank LaRose says by law, Ohio runs elections on a 90-day timeline, 30 days to wrap an election and 60 days to prepare one, plus some additional time needed to reprogram machines, meaning the latest date to have a second primary before the general election is August 2nd. In a letter to lawmakers, LaRose says our guidance is based on the law and simple math. Another reason,
there are local communities around the state of Ohio that are already planning to have special local elections on those dates. And we have to get this second election to coincide with all those deadlines that already exist in state law for August 2nd. Otherwise, you will have communities that literally will be planning and running 2 elections more or less at the same time with different deadlines.
So while we wait to hear something from that 3-panel judge or 3 judges, federal judges, you have to keep in mind that there is a different deadline set by the Ohio Supreme Court for new maps, and that is May 6th. And at this point, the commission has not scheduled any upcoming meetings. I'm Marielle Carbone, WCPO 9 News.